Hi, this is Doug Heikkinen from Irish.xyz, and I'm here in San Francisco at the HighTower Apex conference with Anthony Scaramucci.
Doug, pleasure to be here with you.
With all the negative press that the president has right now, does he have a chance?
Oh, there's no question. I think he's doing a brilliant job of counteracting the press as he did throughout the campaign. And so people get upset with him for the Twitter account, but the Twitter account is a special forces deployment from him as Twitter-in-chief. And so what he does is he comes right up over the top of the mainstream media to set their hair on fire. And so I think it's been very successful for him.
How do you think he's going to do long term?
Well, I think he's acclimatizing right now. So let's just put it in perspective. He's 23 months into his political career. He announced that he was going to run for president June the 16th, 2015. So we're not even quite there yet. He's 4 months into his presidency. So you have to just think about that. From 0 to 16 months, he became the American president. So this is a super talented guy, great political instincts. There's something about him that I said yesterday that I'll share with you. The people that he knows best are the people that he doesn't know. And what I mean by that is he's in touch with and he's pulsed into lower middle class families and middle class families throughout the United States. Doesn't know them personally, but there's something about this man where he understands them. He understands their empathy. He understands their pain. He's got a feeling for what's going on with them economically, whether they feel desperate or they feel a need for global improvement or governmental improvement. And so for me, as long as he continues to reach those people, I think he does a very effective job doing that, he's going to have a phenomenal presidency. He'll have to adapt to the Washington style of politics, which is unfortunately, American people don't like it.
Right. How do you think his presidency is going to affect the financial markets? We have a lot of advisors that listen to this.
Listen, I think it's already affected the markets positively. You're going to enter into a period of less regulation, more simplified taxation. You have a pro-business president. A lot of the stuff that comes out of the American presidency is from the bully pulpit. It's what Teddy Roosevelt talked about 100 plus years ago. He's controlling a message that is a pro-growth and pro-business environment for the American people. And so my prediction is there'll be a lot more investments, there'll be greater jobs, higher wages. I don't think President Obama, and people will probably disagree with me on this, but I don't think President Obama was anti-business, but I do think he was perceived to be anti-business. And that perception killed him in the business community. And so even if I was at the SALT conference last week, and Valerie Jarrett said, well, we had more meetings in the first 4 months with CEOs than the Trump administration had. And I thought about that. I said, yeah, but the perception was that you didn't. And so this perception of this president, he's a strong leader, he's pro-business, he's for the markets, and my prediction is the markets will do quite well in his administration.
And lastly, can he drain the swamp?
It's really tough. The question, the real question I think he's trying to figure out is, does the swamp actually have a drain? And if it doesn't have a drain, what countermeasures can he take to kind of scrub the people out of there? My problem with Washington is just my own personal observation is that there are so many entrenched interests, Doug, that those entrenched interests will not subordinate themselves to the greater good of the American people. And I think that's why Mr. Trump became President Trump. American people look at him and say he can't be bought. No reason for anybody to want to pay him for anything. And so if anybody can drain it, it's him. But I think it's tough because it's a really rough environment out there.
Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Take care.